Okie dokie dokie. Right, let's have a quick look at our stream info. Make sure that is all done. And then we're going to start with a little ad break to get that all tidy. Right, so first thing we're going to do is we are going to tweet out that we are live. If we can find the message to say we are live. Here we go. Gonna delete that, and then we're gonna, let's throw a new picture in here. What picture can we throw in? Have I got any pictures that are not just weird on the phone? I don't think I do. All of the photos on my phone are just like memes. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's weird enough to work. Right. Gonna tweet that out. That'll work. That'll work. And then we're, hey Bix, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I am literally just sending out the notifications that I am live. So give me 1 second. I hope you're doing really well, Bix. How is life? How is tea? How is work? How is your place? I'm doing really good, thank you. I'm pretty tired. I am pretty tired, and I cannot lie about that, because, oh my word, my little ones are just not sleeping. Well, so we're doing some sleep training at the moment, and they do not like to sleep. It was just a rough night. I've been up since 2:30 this morning, and then I've had just like broken sleep since then, so it feels bad. It feels bad. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh, hang on. How do I just paste? There we go. Wait, that's not right. Hang on. Oh, why is this not doing this? Right, there we go. Sorry, just trying to paste stuff in places to advertise the stream. There we go. Right, all done. All done. Right, Bix, welcome. Here is my... Wait, that's not my living ship. Where's my living ship? There. Wait. There's my living ship. So, we have... we've got a few interesting things. We've got the emergency broadcast receiver. Oh, so we can go do a frigate mission, which would be great. Great fun. So how has your day been, Bix? Well, it's night time now, so I hope that for you, I think. It's like, what time is it here? 10 past 10. 5 Hadal cores. No, let's not do that right now. What we're going to do now, then, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and do a frigate mission. So we're going to go and see what we can find on an abandoned frigate. In fact, let's just see that we've got enough space. This needs to go to there. This needs to go to there. This needs to go to there. I don't need any of this stuff on me when I go into a frigate. Oh, it's not a frigate, it's a freighter. That's what I need to do. So I'm just transferring all of this stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. Right, that should do nicely. Strider sausage. I don't need that. I don't need bone nuggets. Don't need sticky honey. Don't need any of this stuff. Crystal fragments. Nope. Just sending all of this back to my main ship so that I can make sure that I've got space in cargo for the stuff that's important. Okay, right. So we're gonna head out. So yeah, I've been doing good. Little ones are not having some issues sleeping at the moment, which means that I have issues sleeping. Oh, your third shot tomorrow and working borderline full-time at work. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's really good. Oh man, that's so exciting. How are you finding like being on the shots? Like, is it like, I know that like people say that it's like, they feel like almost an immediate sense of like that hormonal balance just feels right. Is that something that you've found that's kind of helping with that? Oh, here we go. Here's our little freighter. I don't know if you've seen the Artemis bobblehead on my dashboard there. Look, and the coolest thing about it is it responds to the momentum. As we speed up, it kind of bobbles around. It just do a sharp brake, and it just like wobbles around with the momentum of the ship. Hey, roll all the way. Welcome. Good morning to you. I hope you, Polenta, and the little one are doing really well. We are starting off this morning with an exploration of a freighter, an abandoned freighter. Oh, thank you so much for the resubscribe, Bix. I really appreciate it. Oh, wow. No, there we go. Thank you so much for the subscription. So that growth is definitely a thing. Is that something that then helps with dysphoria then for you? Like, again, don't feel the need to talk about it on my stream if you don't feel comfortable about it, because like this isn't a place where you should feel like you are obligated to do anything. I've not seen that before. That's interesting. Right, we're going to open up this. Oh, we're doing good. Sleep training last night was a bit of a mare. Little ones woke up at 2:30. And then I have been kind of not fully got a good sleep since then. So it was a bit of a mare. Right, wait, were there not supplies here? Total lockdown. Ah, weird. Right, so I'm wondering if this is something relevant to... because I've had a really big coffee, and that's keeping me going. So usually, when I do these, I get extra supplies, and I didn't get that this time, which is an interesting thing to note. Also interesting, well, I think it's interesting. The last time, let's just recharge all of my stuff before I go in. The last freighter I did off stream, had a very different setup. Normally it's just a few jellyfish and that's it, in my experience. Well, this had nests, and if you walked by the nests, wow, hello Grabbies. Thank you so much for the raid. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, everybody. This is amazing. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Raid. We are just exploring... Oh, my word, that's a loud car behind me. we've got Yeah, we're doing really good. We've just started. We're exploring a freighter. We're just curious what it is, because not seen this kind of stuff on the freighters before. I was just talking about the last freighter that I did, which was an unusual one because it had a nest problem. It was really interesting. Hey, Khan. Hey, Soul Blue. Guys, it's so good to have you all here. So I'm kind of curious what the situation is on this stream. Not this stream, on this freighter. Because we have not done this. So we've got more of these abyssal horror. Get out my shotgun, ready for all of this. Let's have a look. So, oh no, don't spin the chair around. That's not what I was trying to do. How are you doing, Grabbies? How has your stream been? What were you guys What were you streaming? What were you guys up to? Oh, Observatory issues. Spin the chair. Outcome maintenance crew dispatched. Mold growth. Sterilization procedure engaged. I do play No Man's Sky fairly often. Oh yeah, you were playing No Man's Sky as well. Yes, I do play it fairly often. I was literally just about to take a little break from No Man's Sky and jump back into From Software games, which I play as well. And then Frontiers came out, and I was like, nope, screw that. We're doing base building. Super hungry. Oh man, what time is it for you, Gravies? I mean, at the moment, I'm super hungry too, but I'm always hungry. It's like 10 a.m. here, but I'm doing like intermittent fasting because, you know, I've been a little bit lax with eating anything I want, and I have to admit my waistline has suffered for it. 2 a.m. no dinner yet. Oh, Grabbies, get yourself some food. I don't play permadeath, just because when I made this character, I was too scared to do permadeath. Something I was glad about because the glitches in this game, you know, have killed me several times. You know, when you accidentally glitch into a starship or something like that, if I was in permadeath, I would be so salty about that. It's okay. So we've got festering pustules here. Oh, that's a bit loud in my ear. Okay, so looks like we're just dealing with your standard. Oh no! Oh look, these are the nests. These are the nests that I had told you about. I'll show you them in a second. So, oh, you're at work, soul boy. Grabbies makes us all hungry. So, what do you do for work, Soul Blue? And these motorbikes, man, like the thing is they're all learners because their engines are like tiny. So in the UK, like you can't have more than a 1 litre engine when you're on a learner permit, and so it's really obvious when they're on a learner permit because their engines sound really annoyingly small and high pitched when they accelerate, and it's like they think they're cool, but you know that they're a learner just by the noise of it. Like, it's very frustrating when they zoom fast past your... Right, there we go. So look, in the bottom corner it says, don't move whilst the nest is stirring. So as we... marine engineering on a casino riverboat. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, marine engineer on a casino riverboat? What does that look like? Like, what do you do in marine engineering? Is that like the boat maintenance? Like, I just have no idea. So these nests, if you walk around them, they're motion activated. And in fact, I'll just show you what happens. Harleys without mufflers. Ooh, Harleys without mufflers are pretty rough as well on the ears. You know, by and large, you know, I don't have too much problem. The main problem is when they decide to zoom past the house at like, you know, 9 o'clock at night. And I've got little ones, you know, like it is just like when I've spent like an hour trying to get the kids to sleep, and then like a bike comes by and wakes them up, you just feel nothing but rage. Right, so this is what happens when they boost. So we'll boom, and then we have to deal with all of these. Now these things are actually cause me more hassle than sentinels, because they scuttle all over the place and on the walls. And then they fire these. They can do some pretty serious damage to you over time. Hang on. Now, where are they? They like to hide. They're it's a proper... You see what I mean? They're just a bit more of a... Oh, careful, because like those nests will still spawn more. I can hear that there are more... Oh, there we go. It's an interesting addition to the freighter problems that you can experience. I think having these nests, I quite like them. Right, is there anything else in here? I don't think there is. So we're gonna. No, I've dealt with that. We're gonna just skip past this room then. I don't think there's anything else this room has to offer us. Oh wow, that sounds pretty interesting. I have never met a marine engineer. is it work that you enjoy? I imagine that means that you're kind of like out and about quite a lot. And when I say out and about, I don't mean like out on town. I mean like, you know, not at home. You can hear it thud like a heartbeat as you're close to it. It's so weird. Can I can't scan it. No. Like the HVAC system runs off water-cooled chillers and AHUs. I'm afraid I don't know what any of the... Oh. Calm yourself down. Calm down. Right. I don't know the boat's lingo, I'm afraid. Oh, the throbbing sounds, it's so much. Oh man. Oh. It's like all around my ears. Oh, I hope that you have a really good night's sleep, Bix. Thank you so much for your resubscription. I really, really appreciate it, and I really hope you get some good rest, ready for a fresh day tomorrow. I'm really glad that things are going really well for you at the moment. Like, it just makes me feel so happy because I know how stressful things have been, and you know, it's just like when things are going well, like for you, it makes me feel happy. So yeah, keep resting. Permanently moored to shore, so you go home every day. Oh, wait. What's the point of having a boat that's always in one place? Like, surely you want to, like, go explore. Although, to be fair, with COVID, I imagine that, yeah, boats are, like, not traveling around a huge amount. Why are these nests everywhere? Oh, this is, like, attached. Oh, man, I've got to properly, like, get around it here. It's so gross. Oh, my word. Right. Oh, it just, the way it throbs, I just want to give it a cuddle. Oh, gambling laws. Oh, what? So you can, I mean, but surely once you're out to sea, there are no more gambling laws, you know? Like, once you're out to sea, you're free to do what you want, you know? International waters and all that. Oh, when it throbs, my screen goes red. I'm so dumb. Oh, I see. So you can have it on... Oh, I see. So if you're on the water, you can have a casino, but not if you're on the land. That is really interesting. That's like a really... Oh, no. Oh, don't throb into me, please. I just feel very, very uncomfortable. Please just leave me alone. Right, I'm going now. That was just too uncomfortable. Right. What else have we got in here? Nothing in here? Come on, recharge scanner. Oh. It was changed over the rivers, this on US River Sea. So, what was changed about the rivers then? So the law is that you can still... What's the law change with rivers? This is just really interesting because this is not something I've got any knowledge of. So, oh, okay. So they recently approved land, so now you've kind of got this thing which is like a testament to the way things used to be, but not necessarily need to be. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Like, I never thought about casino boats, you know? It's like, well, I kind of think, I mean, that's kind of how I just imagine cruise ships generally. It's like just a big casino boat. But I never necessarily thought of them as being a way of resolving the issue of you can't build a casino on land, you know? It's like, it's not, like, the kind of people who come up with those ideas, you know, it's just like, well, they're the money makers, aren't they? Because they're the ones who own the casinos that are on the sea and getting around regulations. But that's really fascinating, really fascinating. Casino riverboats. Oh, man. That old man river, he keeps on flowing. So, oh, don't throb in my ear. I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, so we are almost done. We're like, so the nest definitely is one of the more interesting table games wasn't allowed on land. So like slot machines were, but you couldn't play like roulette or craps. It's still interesting. I mean, like because you kind of got to have all of those things to have the casino experience, don't you? Like you can't just have a room full of slot machines and nothing else, because the slots aren't for everybody, are they? Dump. Right, another horrific nest. We are flying through this place, but weirdly enough, I've not found. Oh, there we go. There's our first like thing, like maintenance thing that we can activate. Right, so stop throbbing. Oh, I can't jump. Got to walk all the way round to get all close to this thing. I'm curious about, because I know that there are some other ones as well. So the nest is the most interesting freighter event that I've seen out of all of the others, because the others are floating jellyfish, and they're just kind of boring. Like you can, oh no, the other one I've had is malfunctioning robots. That's all right. It's a bit more combat, which makes for a bit more of an interesting run through, because you have to fight everything. I like the way that you have to avoid walking for these. Again, it adds that tension. It's a bit more like Alien Isolation, which is another game that I'm going to be finishing off at some point. Oh. Right, there we go. Let's get here. So, when the casino boats were subject to USCG regulations, they had to leave shore mooring and cruise for X amount of hours, but that changed years ago. Oh, interesting. So you can just stay moored now. It is interesting how these things happen. Update the bioscan. Let's do this. Doobie doop, doobie doop. No detected biological traces match crew records. The master is always in a redacted area, and I wonder why that was. Why that? I feel like I should be able to get to these redacted areas, you know? Right, okie dokie. So we are gonna just move carefully. A little bit of a musical boost there, as we discover that there is no life on board apart that matches crew signatures. As if we couldn't guess by the state of this that this is not how things should be, you know? This isn't the sign, this isn't an indicator of a very healthy ship, is it? Oh man. Purity alert. Parasite infestation, there we go. And that is how it happened. There we go. Lots of living slime. Read this log snippet as well. Enforcer Bonkahege Catering. Personal locker contains a face mask, thermal paste, and various backup data drives 4 days ago. And something about a detached thumb. I missed that. Oh, so they then basically sold off. Delegated to a third party. Okay, so then they were like, right, if we're not sailing, we're not interested, we'll get a third party to just run the casino, and then, you know, we take like the profit share or whatever. That makes sense. Oh, hang on, let's fix our thermal protection. Alright, there we go. Thump, thump, thump. It's like drums in the deep. Oh man, once we get through here, right, we'll go and see what's happening with our base. There is even more stuff, right, okay. Oh, here we go, jellyfish. At last, something different. Like, I think that is what this game needs, is some more reworks to combat and things, because I agree with you, Soul Blue, about like, it feels a bit like easy mode. That you feel OP and without permadeath, but I never reached the point where I die now. Like, I mean, I did at the beginning of the game, but now that I'm here, the only thing that really kills me is glitching. So if I accidentally glitch into a building or a ship or something like that, and I can't get outside of it, and that would be the worst way to lose a permadeath save. I just couldn't get my head around it. I wouldn't be able to. I find it frustrating enough that it happens anyway. So I think that yeah. Oh, here we go. We've got all of this goodness here. Let's just grab these bits then. So I think that like a combat rework would be really cool, because I think there needs to be more challenge, because once you've got good shields, which I do, like, I mean, I know at the beginning of the game that's when there are threats. That have to be adjusted. Oh, that's interesting. So I mean, obviously that adjusts with the tide. Do you don't they have like automatically extending boats, if that makes sense? So you have ramps where the where you have like platform. So I know on bridges, because bridges, you know, you need to account for the expansion of the materials in heat, and so you have those like breaks where it's like rubber, where the concrete can expand into without cracking. So with with the ramps, don't they have like bits that slide against each other so it extends out and back in again, so that you can so that it kind of, I mean, does it stay? I mean, in my head it seems like that that should be a fairly fixed movement, if that makes sense. Like once you work out what the high tide and the low tide are, unless I'm just completely wrong about that. What does a day in the life of a bioengineer look like? So, like, what does it look like when you are sorting this stuff out? Because it sounds like it's like, are you the only engineer, or do you have like a team? Is it just like a matter of going through like checking certain things each day, or is it all like ticket responses? Oh, that's really interesting. How much general HVAC knowledge do I have? I don't even know what HVAC means. I'm sorry. Like, I tend to have a broad knowledge about many subjects, but I have no idea what HVAC is. Pop! Right, there we go. Come on. These guys look like abyssal chickens from Dungeons and Dragons, which, if you're not aware of what they are basically the equivalent of chickens, but from the abyss, and they are evil. Can't do too much harm because, as I said, they're the equivalent of chickens, but they look like this. I know some of you play Dungeons and Dragons with me, and maybe at some point you might encounter an abyssal chicken. They like to run around like that. So tell me, Soul Blue, what does HVAC mean? Right, there we go. Look at this. We've made it. Right, come on. Grab, grab, grab. Evil horror chickens. Exactly. Right. We've done this. Once we've done this, we can... Oh. We'll hop back to our... we'll hop to the freighter, then we'll hop to our planet, then we will... to just check out those bits that we need to check out, and then... we will see if we can get any decent missions. If we can get a good exploration mission at the Citadel place. I don't want to read that log anymore. I just want the loot, if I'm being completely honest. If we get to the... so we'll go to the anomaly after we check out our base and make sure that we've got everything we need. There we go. Cargo bulkhead. That's what we want. Continually expand our freighter. And then, once we've done that, we can see if we can get the... oh, I didn't mean to use that resource that I only had 62 of. Oh, well. Right, here we go. Oh, I can't jump either. Right. So, we're now going to just... pop into space a little bit. Pop into space a little bit. Come on. Right. gonna hop out and summon our freighter. Oh, I can't because my freighter warp drive is not sufficient for this system. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? What am I doing in a system? Oh, I know what I'm doing. It's because I went and played multiplayer with someone and they've taken me to a place I can't do anything with. The nerve of people playing multiplayer with me and taking me to galaxies that I don't know and my freighter isn't good enough to join me. Come on, man. Right, here we go. So, we're gonna we're gonna hop in here and we're gonna just quickly offload the junk that we've got and then we can warp to our planet. So we're offloading stuff that we have here because we don't need it. Get ourselves, we're not doing it for scrap, we're going to do it for the reputation. I do love that little pop-up. Oh, heating, ventilation and air conditioning. I know nothing, Soul Blue, about heating, ventilation and air conditioning. I mean, I'm from the UK, so, I mean, whilst we do have air conditioners, like, it's like office buildings that have air conditioners, it's not common in houses and things like that. So we have central heating, and not everywhere has central heating. Some places have central heating. My current place has got central heating. Otherwise, like storage heats and things like that. But in terms of like proper heating systems, like that's rare, and that's like office buildings that tend to do that. And I don't have any knowledge apart from that they need maintenance. That is my knowledge. Right, there we go. I think that's everything. We can upgrade our cargo bulkhead. Some junk to sell too. Let's sell some of this here. Okie dokie. I made the mistake of buying dirt once in one of these. I bought dirt and then I couldn't find anywhere to sell it. I felt so stupid. I literally bought like, how much? Yeah, about £37,000 worth of dirt, except I think I bought more. It was a very big mistake. Right, just sell that. You need a more than 6-slot MT. The 6-slot MT. MT? MT? What's MT? I don't know these slang things. I'm sorry. I'm kind of new to the Oh, I see. Okay. Oh man, right, let's just get rid of, we don't need the living slime. High capacity vector we can sell. Vicrine Dragger, we can... Well, I've been holding on to these. Why am I holding on to them? I can give them to the Vicrine, that's why. And the Nip Nip. I love that the Gek have, like, Gekweed. I grow it on my ship, too. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know you can sell stuff for a profit. I just couldn't find the right thing. I checked a bunch of different economies, and I just couldn't find the right one to sell dirt at. Like, and I just sold it at a loss in the end. I was like, screw this. I don't know why I can't. I don't know why I thought buying dirt was a good investment. Oh, okay. You need a more than 6-slot multi-tool. I see. I think it said like material processing, but the material processing ones that I frequent are like advanced material processing.